Take a moment and think about the last time you lost your keys. What was your reaction? And where did you begin to search? The answer to that simple question actually provides a window into how you react to the unknown. Let's have ourselves some pocket-sized pep talk. And just in case your heart rate began to jump, I'll give you a quick mantra to calm yourself down for this and any other difficult scenarios like this.
A Pocket Sized Pep Talk, the podcast that can help energize your business and your life with a quick, inspiring message. Now, here's your host, Rob Jollis.
It's rather amazing how our reaction to little, somewhat harmless events can provide insight into how we react to bigger events. Here's a quick test for you. Take a moment and consider what your gut reaction would be to the following situations. 1. When you misplace something, do you think it will be found shortly, or do you think it's most likely lost forever? 2. When you see a warning light goes on in your car, do you think it'll be something rather simple, or do you think there's a big bill coming your way? 3. When you prepare to meet with a potential new customer, do you think of the reasons why the meeting will be successful, or do you think about the reasons why the meeting will be a disaster? There's no right or wrong answer to the questions. Or is there? We've all lost our keys before, but how many times have you actually lost them forever? We've all seen a warning light go on in our car, and how often does it lead to a major expense? We've all met with potential customers before, but how often do these meetings truly become a disaster? Let me start by appealing to your sense of logic. When you've misplaced keys, or almost anything, how often are they actually lost forever? Would you say 10% of the time? I'm sure that dark warning light has indicated a major bill or two, but how often does that truly happen? Would you agree it's maybe 10% of the time? How often has a meeting with the customer actually ended in disaster? Let's guess 10% of the time, one more time. That means if you're focusing on the most negative outcome, you're actually ignoring a 90% success rate. It may feel like looking at worst-case scenarios is a genetic trait, but who's to say that just because we're wired that way, we can't do a little rewiring? I believe that if you say something enough and you believe what you're saying, you can rewire that thought pattern and make it a habit. So let's try a new thought pattern. Focus on what you want to happen, not what you're afraid might happen. Will there be sometimes when you're afraid might happen, will happen? Sure. And during those statistically obscure times, your reward will be, well, I suppose, come to think of it, what exactly is the reward? Is it just being right? Panicking, worrying, and constantly putting yourself through unnecessary stress doesn't seem worth what appears to be a non-existent reward. Is it to soften the impact of disappointment? Preparing to fail doesn't ease the pain of failure. If obsessing on worst-case scenarios were just an occasional habit, it really wouldn't be that big a deal. Unfortunately, the act of jumping to worst-case scenarios is usually a pattern and a destructive habit, and it can be corrected. Remember, the odds are on your side. What you want to happen will most likely happen.
Thanks so much for listening. If you enjoyed today's show, please rate and recommend it on iTunes, Outcast, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can also get more information on this show and Rob at jollis.com.